In his amended lawsuit and timeline, Justin Baldoni provided the handwritten notes that he took with the intimacy coordinator when he met with her. After Blake Lively said she was okay meeting with the intimacy coordinator later when they started filming. So Justin Baldoni met with the intimacy coordinator on April 21st, 2023 to discuss how to shoot all of the scenes in It Ends With Us. So they say it was important to him that the intimacy coordinator be a woman to help craft those scenes that would speak to the book's mostly female audience, i.e. be written from the female gaze. So he took all of these notes that you can see below, and these were later shared with Blake Lively during one of their script writing meetings at her apartment. Then they said those notes would later become the basis for Lively's complaint, in which she states that Baldoni would talk about his own life and insert gratuitous scenes with Lively's character. They point out that in these notes, most of these mentions come directly from the intimacy coordinator meeting. So they list these things, and then they said ideally these conversations would have taken place directly between Lively and the intimacy coordinator as Baldoni had requested. However, Lively declined to meet with her, leaving Baldoni in the less than ideal position of having to relay those notes to Lively in her penthouse. And here was the text from April 5th, 2023, in which Justin texted Blake Lively saying that he hired an intimacy coordinator, and then Blake Lively responded to that saying, "I feel good. I can meet with her when we start. Thank you, though." Justin then sent that text to the producer saying, "Just wanted to let you know about this." Then they talk about performing a scripted kissing scene where Lively pulls Baldoni in to kiss her. They say it is clear Lively was initiating the kiss, and then they say that she determined the number of kisses based on what felt necessary for the scene. They say contrary to Lively's complaint, there was no inappropriate improvised kissing on set. Any improvisation was made by Lively herself. And then they say no intimacy coordinator was present on set for this day, as it is standard when two professional actors with over 3 decades of combined working experience perform a scene in which only kissing is involved and no other intimacy. And you can say it is written into the script here. And then another instance of this happened on May 23rd, which was the same day they filmed the birthing scene, which I'll talk about in another video. But they say Lively and Baldoni's characters would kiss, which is all caught on camera. Lively's complaint later accused Baldoni of discreetly biting and sucking on her lower lip during a scene in which he improvised numerous kisses on each take. As shown in the script pages, the kissing was not improvised. So the script says Ryle grabbing Lily around the waist and kissing her. So Justin Baldoni providing all of this context is meant to prove that everything that happened during the filming was written into the script, and that Blake Lively was the one who chose not to meet with the intimacy coordinator ahead of time, in which they discussed many of the things that he then had to bring up to her since she wasn't at the meeting. And those are some of the things that she said in her complaint made her uncomfortable. But according to Justin Baldoni, he was only bringing it up because he discussed that with the intimacy coordinator in their meeting, as you can see in the handwritten notes, and then he then had to relay that to Blake Lively. So this is just once again proving one of Blake Lively's claims to be incorrect and not as she made it seem in her complaint.